So just talk about Denver and the challenge ahead for the Mavs.
Yeah, they're obviously a really good team, top 5 ranked team pretty much every year. So it's going to be a good challenge for us, and we played them early in the year, and we know what we have to do, and we know what they have over there and what we have here. So we got to stick to our game plan and try and shut them down as best as we can, and just kind of manage their high skill and speed, and make it a hard game on them.
Jesse, facing the 2 top 5 teams in back-to-back weekends, do you guys kind of look forward to that opportunity and show what maybe this team is capable of?
Yeah, it's a great opportunity for us. Kind of just go out there and show exactly what we have in our room, and the confidence level we have in this group, and just that knowing that we're going to go out there and outwork teams and stick to our game plan. So like you said, it's a great opportunity for us, and that's what we have here again this weekend.
You miss playing on home ice?
Yeah, it does seem like it's been a while. I think it's been probably five-ish weeks now. So it's going to be great to get back in front of our crowd and put on a good show for them this weekend.
Getting some top 5 wins on the road, how do you guys stay grounded? I mean, obviously you split some series with those top 5 teams on the road. How do you guys keep that confidence but not get overconfident?
I think it just goes back to the guys we have in the room, and what we know we can do, and what we have to do to be successful. We're not one of those teams that are just going to go out there and outskill a team and get away from our game and still be able to win. We've done that a few times this year, and we know exactly how that ends up. So I think it's pretty apparent to our team to how we have to play to have that success, especially against all these top teams that we play. So for us, it's just a mindset, it's a belief in our group, and that's what we have to bring every night, and that's what helps us get these wins.
With where you guys are at nationally in terms of rankings and otherwise and the whole bit, how big of a weekend is this for you guys in the big picture?
Yeah, it's obviously a big weekend for us. It's not something that we want to look too much into. We want to take it one game at a time, one shift at a time. So for us, it's just focusing on tomorrow's practice and, put today's practice behind us and just work on getting better tomorrow. And then when Friday comes, it's pregame skate, it's getting ready for the game, and then as soon as that puck drops, it's our first shift, and then going from there. So we're going to take it one step at a time, but obviously it is a big weekend for us, so we're going to be prepared for it.
You mentioned the one step at a time attitude. You're one of like 5 guys who have more than 100 games under your belt at this level. How much of a ripple effect throughout the entire lineup does it have when you've got that kind of veteran presence and composure, not just in yourself, but in several others of the locker room, kind of really keeping that focus?
Yeah, I think it's big for the whole team, especially when you have those older guys that can, calm the team down in a time of, adversity, or, like that North Dakota game where we don't start the way we want to start. Obviously, we get scored 10 seconds in, or we go down 3-1 after the first period. You kind of look to those older guys. I remember being a freshman and always kind of looking up to those older guys and see how they're reacting on the bench. So that's kind of something that myself and a lot of our older guys try to do on the bench, is just kind of stay even keel and kind of let those younger guys know that, hey, everything's going to be all right. Let's just get back to our game, get back out there, keep playing our way, and everything's going to be all right. And that's something that I think is a calming presence for those younger guys, because when the older guys or the more experienced guys, start getting out of whack and get a little uneasy on the bench, that wears off on everyone. So I think it's important for our group to, keep doing that as we have, and just be that good influence for the younger guys.
From British Columbia to South Bend, Indiana, now Omaha, and just your views on now halfway through the season on Omaha and this campus and this building. Just how's that adjustment been?
It's been a pretty smooth adjustment. I think that's largely due to the staff we have here and the players we have on our team. But everything from the school to the campus to the facility and our fans, everything's been awesome. I didn't know much about Omaha or the Mavericks before I came here, so I took an official visit, and it was a pretty easy decision once I saw everything and met everyone. So I've been super happy here, and it's just a very slept-on program, and something that maybe not a lot of people know about as a program, but I think we're getting our name out there, and with the teams we've had the last couple of years and what we're doing this year, I think it's just going to start getting bigger and bigger. And obviously we have a great crowd here, so it's going to be a great weekend to get back out in front of them.
What was that locker room like last Friday after that overtime win?
Yeah, it was a pretty good locker room. We were obviously pretty excited about that. Just proud of the guys, rallying down from 3-1 against such a great team, and then getting that big 5-minute kill, for our captain. He's one of those guys that goes out there and, he's going to kill a penalty for you. So it was a pretty calming experience just being on the bench, just like, yeah, it's okay, 5 minutes, let's go get this kill for our captain. So I think that was a pretty across the board mindset from our whole team. Like, we knew we were going to do it. There wasn't any ifs, ands, or buts, and we gave up, I think, 1 or 2 power play goals earlier in the game. So, but it wasn't like, oh crap, here we go, now we have it for 5 minutes. It was more of a like, let's do it for him, and we're gonna get this done. So it was a good experience after the game, and I think it was just a credit to our whole team sticking together there.
How nice is it to now be on kind of a routine and schedule with that long break between Christmas over and now just weekend series basically from here on out?
Yeah, it's good to get back, and then also just conference play from here on out. We got the out of conference out of the way, so it is good to get back onto our regular routine, and not having classes, being back here, it kind of just helps our guys get back into their routine a little bit more and kind of get any work done they need to on their bodies or see anyone they need to, and just kind of get ready for the rest of the year and the hardest part of the year as well.
Jesse, what's the key to that basic part of the game, that shoulder check, just that basic play? What are some of the keys you're looking at when you're setting somebody up for a check like that, and you do it very well?
Yeah, I think it's something I've worked on over the years, being more selective with it. When I was younger and junior and stuff, I probably did it a little too much and got myself in trouble a little bit with it, and a little bit in college as well. So that's something, it's still a process for me, just being selective with it, and maybe not trying to take the guy's head off his shoulders, but separate him from the puck more so. So it's a work in progress still, but I think it's timing, it's reading the plays, trying to see where the next puck's going to go so you can meet the puck there and the guy and kind of catch him off guard. But it's also just using that to my advantage in puck battles and stuff. I had a coach a couple years back telling me that I need to be physical with the puck as well as without the puck. So that's something that I've been working on as well, is playing hard with the puck and using your shoulders when you have it as well to make it harder for them to take it off you. Because obviously it's easy to hit a guy when he's not expecting it or whatever, but it's a lot harder to hit someone when you have the puck and you want to keep possession of the puck as well.